The man said, I got 109 years back. Did anybody hear him say that? Now, I know I wasn't the only one. And they said, how you get the 109 years back, Butta? What Butta was saying was, you know what I'm talking about, his sister took the weight.
Martell Wiley, aka Trench's News, was known as Swiper to the STL EBT gang living in Tookaville during the height of their war with O-Block. He was born on May 7, 1984. So, he was almost 30 years old when 17-year-old Jakira, K.I. Barnes, was murdered by King Von on April 11, 2014. Rakeem Wilton, formerly known as FBG Butta, was born on September 20, 1994. Snitch's News refused to go down in history as Cooperator 1, the number one and only snitch in the O-Block RICO case. So, he threw Butta under the bus. He pointed the finger at him as Cooperator 3 in court documents. According to him, Butta and K.I. were present for the murder of O.D. Perry. Butta got 109 years back from doing time in prison by snitching on his so-called sister, K.I. We'll explore these explosive allegations and more in Ratatouille 2, Trench's News demands law and order in O-Block RICO case.
Rumors of FBG Butta being a snitch started long before the release of court documents in the O-Block RICO case. Butta was notoriously accused of talking to the police for longer than a weekend marathon programming of episodes of Law and Order on the A&E channel after his arrest for murder in 2015. Butta's life of crime began at an early age. By the time he was 14 years old, he was already on law enforcement's radar as a member of the Gangster Disciples, representing STL, EBT. Butta was from nearby Jaro City, but at the time, STL, EBT, and Jaro City were virtually inseparable. FBG Duck looked at Butta like his little brother because of Butta's relationship with Duck's sister. Butta and Duck's sister were best friends growing up. They would eventually have a son together when they were all grown up, officially making Butta a part of Duck's family. Butta looked at Jakira, K.I. Barnes, as his twin sister, and FBG affiliate, King Lil J, as another one of his big brothers. At the time, they were all one big happy family. King Lil J, who cliqued up with FBG Duck, and had beef with Chief Keef, made Butta and K.I. famous by posting a picture of them with the caption, "Shout out to them twins who made O-Block," implying that they killed O.D. Perry. This post changed Butta's life forever. Sure, he reaped the benefits of the clout with his so-called sister, but there was a huge target on their backs, and his sister lost her life in 2014 as a result. On May 5, 2015, Butta was with Lil J and some other friends trying to buy some weed when things went left. Soon afterwards, Butta and Lil J were arrested for murder, and Lil J would later claim that his former friend, Butta, snitched on him and his mama.
Then you told me you felt like one of your own people wrote a statement on you. Can we talk about that?
Yeah, who talking about Italian beef and Pepsi?
I'm talking about Butta.
Italian beef and Pepsi. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know that Butta, man.
That's what you call him now?
That's what he called himself. That's when he was eating in that room, pointing them statements out and shit. That's his name, damn. Goofy motherfucker. I ain't feed me shit. I ain't get a sandwich, a motherfucking piece of bread, nothing. The sink ain't even working myself, bro. It took him. He had Italian beef, a Pepsi, and a pack of squares right there. As soon as I saw that, oh yeah, that bitch told.
Lil J was right. Immediately following his arrest for murder, on May 4, 2015, Butta gave a statement. Butta talked to reporting investigators, J. Jones and C. Iverson, in order to assist in their shooting investigation where victims, Jerome Burt and Philmon Rezine, sustained gunshot wounds. Jerome Burt, also known as J. the Kid, or Mook, survived 5 gunshot wounds to his torso. Philmon Rezine, aka Ephraim Hale, was a gang member from Seattle, Washington. His friends called him Blood, and he rapped under the name Trub, but unfortunately, he died as a result of the injuries he sustained on May 4, 2015. Blood was in the Chicago area to get a feature from Lil J, whose rap career had started to get a little buzz at the time, thanks to his beef with Sosa, Lil Durk, and Fo Enem. Blood even appeared in one of Lil J's videos while visiting Chicago, but this time, he did not make it back home alive. Lil J, the clout lord, had caught the attention of DJ academics, who nicknamed him the Chirac Wolverine, after he survived 2 near-fatal shootings. Others, like Butta, started to call him the Chirac Tangerine, because he studied to become a mechanic while in jail, so he could do transmission work. We'll explore the murder that sent Lil J and Butta to jail for murder more fully in our video titled Ford vs Ferrari, Union of Transmission Workers, Strike.
We tried to get his goofy ass to make shit right. He was telling me he's gonna make shit right. He's gonna make it right, I was gonna beat the fuck out of him. But shit, it's too late. He got up out of there with witness protection in a whole nother county.
Wilton was in the area when Calumet City Police responded and was subsequently taken into custody for further investigation. Wilton provided the following additions to his previous interview. Wilton says that he was in the Nissan Altima, driven by Dorothy Young, along with Jeff McGraw, Philmone Rezine, aka Blood, Roshonda Young, and Monique Calhoun. Wilton says, while they were at City Foods, aka Smiley's, Wilton sees a black, male subject, later identified as Jerome Burt. Rezine and Burt are feuding over a woman. Wilton says, Blood asks Jeff McGraw how many burners they had in the car. Wilton says that Jeff McGraw told Blood they had 3, and that Blood asked for 1, and Jeff McGraw gave 1 to him. Wilton says that Blood exited the vehicle while it was still moving and fell on the ground. Wilton then said that Blood ran towards Burt, who was in the walkway between 2 houses, and Blood and Burt started shooting at each other.
I ain't feed me shit. I ain't get a sandwich, a motherfucking piece of bread, nothing. The sink ain't even working myself, bro. It took him, he had Italian beef, a Pepsi, and a pack of squares right there. As soon as I saw that, oh yeah, that bitch told. Motherfuckers supposed to really let that shit alone. But at the same time, blood from OT, he in Iraq with Lil J. So you gotta, he in on some paying for a feature type shit. But he finna die today though. Motherfuckers don't know that. We don't know. The folks finna die on game.
And that's crazy, Paul. So a nigga flew out to Chicago to get a feature from a Chicago artist, and he died. That's crazy. Continue.
Oh, bro. But he died because he was too thirsty, shorty. My grandma, he was too thirsty. And that wasn't no real action. Oh, bro, that's why he died, because it was a fluke. Oh, bro, because it wasn't no real action that we left that shit alone. And like I told motherfuckers, I mean, that's follow him. Oh, man, I'm going to do it myself, just follow him. Ooh. Feel me? Yeah, that's why I said some goofy shit. I'm like, grandma, but that's what I said, though. I'm like, just follow him, man. You know? The whole time we in this bitch overscribed, we done been getting over wild for like the last 2-3 nights straight. And my grandma, shorty, he felt like, damn, they really live what they saying. Right. So, cause he experiencing this shit firsthand, so he like, oh, it's my action. Woo.
Oh, he wanted to turn up.
He felt like he had to turn up. You feel me? And he died. It's fucked up, but shorty died, oh, bro. Yeah. Wow. That's the body they charged us with. They charged us with our homie body.
Blood was not Lil J's or Butta's homie. Homies don't charge each other to rap on songs. Blood was a goofy, wannabe, gangbanger/rapper, who Chicago rap niggas looked at as an easy target. Blood was infatuated with drill music, so his dumb ass flew to Chicago and got his dumb ass killed, chasing clout with the clout lord, Italian beef, and Pepsi.
I told motherfucker what I said. I told motherfucker here, boy, what? My homie got killed. What the fuck could I say? A nigga blicked my homie. I told motherfucker they killed my homie. Fuck was dead anywhere it go. I'm a snitch cause I told him dead person. You know how many people tell him dead people?
No, Butta. You're not a snitch for telling on a dead man. You're a snitch because you gave the police enough information to indict you, Lil J, and the females that were in the car, with conspiracy to commit murder. You're a stupid snitch because you should have negotiated an immunity agreement before talking to the police, if you were going to snitch. Instead, you got your dumb ass locked up for 4 years. So, Lil J pointed Butta out as a snitch to a couple of his fellow transmission workers in jail, while Butta claimed that Lil J wanted him to work with the feds to lock up King Von for the murder of K.I. in exchange for sentence reductions for his crew of accidental murderers.
This is Sergeant Sergeant Clemick in Division 9 on the 13th of May, 2016. Interview detainee, state your name and ID.
Raquel Wilson, 2015, 0507 035.
You were involved in an incident today on 3 South in Division 9. Would you like to make a statement?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Somebody dropped my name for law library. I did not sign up for law library. They tried to force me to write out today. When we came, I didn't write it, and we came back from the law library. We all was uncuffed, and then 3 guys ran up on me, and they jumped on me in the hallway. And I tried to defend myself, but the COs, they was attacking me more, and I was doing a run, and one of the guys, he was pulling my hair, and I was slammed to the ground.
The inmates was pulling your hair?
Yeah.
Okay. Clarify that before you know what I mean?
Yeah, okay. One of the inmates just was up. I got 2 separate on him. He's my rapper and my kid. He's son a guy, they call him, I don't know his real name, but they call him Preston. He's son him to fight me. And then once I tried to defend myself, that's why all 3 on rushing me.
Rushed you? Okay. Over some legal stuff as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
They try to snatch the legal work on my hand.
Okay.
They forced me down to the law library to sign an affidavit. If you can open it up and show you that they forced me down to the law library to sign an affidavit.
Well, there's always an investigation, so they'll take care of that then, okay? All right. That's your statement. All right.
They sent the police over there. They don't even first knew we stayed. They sent the police over there, said we had the shit. They got my OG locked up behind that. They ain't find nothing though. They ain't care. They protect their witnesses, man. They gotta protect the snitches, man.
What do you think they were looking for in the flash drives at the time?
The video statements of him crying on there, saying my whole name, the shit that everybody saw him signing that. That was a screenshot from a video. That's a whole video right there.
I don't know what it is. I do 5 days before I go. Well, I'm rapping down there. I got a whole bunch of chapters on my rap. My rap, they got me jumped on and everything. I can't go down there.
After his release from jail in 2019, Butta would start beefing with Snitches News, who started his successful YouTube channel on August 1, 2020. FBG Duck, coincidentally, or not, was murdered 3 days later, on August 4th. According to court filings in the O-Block RICO case, Butta and Lil J's Union of Transmission Workers, KI, and Butta were responsible for the murder of O.D. Perry.
Speaking of Lil J, another thing that I always wondered, this is like some old drill I've been paying attention for a minute. It's a picture he posted with you and KI, and the caption was like, shout out the twins that made O-Block. And I always wonder what led to that caption. What was he talking about?
Man, I don't know what he's talking about, man. I don't know what he's talking about, man. Okay. But that brought a whole bunch of heat on us after that shit.
Like after that picture, like what the
man
happened after that?
That picture, man. It's gonna go down in history though. That picture gonna be part of the game books, gang. Because that picture, it brought light on to Kyra that sleep on her at first. On my dear grandma, motherfucker wasn't up onto her until food posted her. The motherfucker got to get on to her like, oh yeah, she one of those.
O.D. Perry was targeted because he was allegedly responsible for the death of Shondale Tuka Gregory in a seemingly never-ending death spiral towards genocide. On August 10, 2011, the whole STL EBT gang was celebrating Tuka's birthday. It was Tuka Day. FBG Duck had filmed a video for one of his songs that day, but as day turned to night, the crew started to get rowdy. According to everyone that was there that night, KI was particularly turned up because no one from the crew had slid on anybody from Parkway Gardens to retaliate for the murder of Tuka. KI, Butta, and other gang members from Tukaville took to the streets, searching for ops. What happened next has long been in dispute. Even though KI and Butta took credit for making O-Block by killing OD, most gang members in Chicago didn't believe them. O-Block members, and others, that would know this stupid street shit said, that they were false claiming a body, for STL, EBT, based off work put in by, a member of another gang. If Snitches News is to be believed, then, the gang member that murdered O.D. Perry was, Scrap, from MOB. Mob Scrap, is infamously known as the gangster disciple, who killed Memo 600's brother, Lil Steve, from Team 600, in September 2011. O.D. Perry was shot outside of Parkway Gardens, while riding a bike, at 11:35 p.m., on August 10, 2011. He was pronounced dead the next morning, in the midnight hour, on August 11th, at 12:18 a.m. King Von was in jail when he got word that his big homie, O.D., was killed. Von wasn't a killer at this point in his life, but that would change when he was released from jail in 2012.
Lil Brown was like, he was one of a kind, man. He ain't want nobody claim his work or none of that. He was one of those, like for real. Like he was one of those. I had to stop him from upping on Butta and Jakira. Like, you know what I'm talking about? He had a gun to them. You know, telling them stop claiming, you know, stop bragging about what she got killed for. Stop bragging about it. I did that. You hear me? Like for real, bro. I'm right there when he tell her that. And he on her side. So for all y'all with Jakira, man, she ain't no killer, bro, on everything. On my mama, cause y'all wasn't no match for Von alone. Fuck the whole O block. Von gave y'all the dick by himself, on my mama. And then he started rapping and retired for all them years. Y'all was still hurt from when he fucked y'all up, nigga. On my mama. Talk about that, nigga. Y'all ain't gonna tell the fans that, FBG. Y'all ain't gonna talk about that. On my mama. How y'all told the police, goddammit, that Von killed K.I. How the fuck they come out with that story? Cause you bitch ass niggas, y'all wanted him arrested. Y'all didn't want Von to have no money or shit, cause y'all seen how they was coming. But long live Von, long live Duck, long live all of them. I'm just telling y'all the motherfucking truth, bro. Cause them some little bitch ass niggas, bro. On my mama, they ain't slid for Duck yet. Duck been dead for 10 months. No, Duck been dead for a year and a month and 2 months. Or whatever. Duck been dead for a year and some days. Them niggas ain't did shit on folks now. Ain't bust a grape. Y'all did wait on the feds to come do the job because y'all was scared to handle their own business. I do feel like that. Like you bitch ass niggas don't get no pass either, cause y'all was praying that they go to jail on everything. You praying that nigga go to jail instead of you standing on your business. But then it's kind of good that some of y'all ain't slide, cause y'all probably would have slid and froze up and then got killed, or you would have told.
It's crazy to hear Cooperator number 1 talk about someone snitching to the police. Isn't it? Italian Beef and Pepsi responded angrily to stories told by Snitches News about him and his so-called sister, K.I. Before we let Butta tell the world what he thinks about Snitches News, please smash the like button and subscribe to the Cartoon News Network.
And K.I. was shooting dice. I'm telling you from the end before the killers popped out. Butta was sitting on a gate that was enclosed. So Butta, it was nowhere in the hell that when they popped out to kill K.I., it was nowhere in the hell Butta went through that gate. Butta jumped over that gate and left him on everything. He jumped over that gate and left him. That was the last time Butta seen K.I. when he jumped over that gate. So don't tell me y'all wasn't that place.
If Crate and certain that he mentioned if they was home, he wouldn't mention them, gang. Know where you at. Ain't nobody slow for. We know where you at with the white hoe, gang. That's goofy shit. Live your life, gang. For real, bro. Ain't nobody knocking. He got a busted and disgusted ass meth head. On Tuga grade, this white girl busted and disgusted and shit on first grade.
Don't speak on my bitch, cause I know your whole family, nigga. On my mom, I have my fans riding past 47, taking pictures of your daddy sell new squares, nigga. Don't play.
Get through the game and shit. Now I see Kyrie hit shit like I'm hit 20. Whoa. She sent a little push like I'm hit 20. Now I'm like I'm hit too.
Hey, he lying like a motherfucker. She wasn't sitting nowhere, man. She was stretched, bro. He lying like a motherfucker. And she wasn't doing no talking. She said, hey, I'm hit 20. How the fuck can she hit? How can K.I. say that? And she stretched.
He wasn't there with us, man. He wasn't out there with us, man. It was me, Kyrie, and Cray gang. Who went out there with us, man? You know, young and did no flopping bro. They ain't too fast in the trip out. His guy, he pulled up to
Butta wasn't up for that, so Butta, you can't say I wasn't nothing. I was standing outside when they ambushed. I was in a car, riding past. That's how your ass was able to get in the car. But you ungrateful, bro. And ungrateful people like you, if somebody helped me in a car, and I pulled the car right there, on everything, you probably would have bleed out, died or anything, bro. You know, I don't wish death on nobody, but I wish I would have helped your ass on everything, right? At this moment, at this point, that's why people be having evil thoughts, bro, because niggas like you You don't give their props, you trying to show off for the internet. Other one down when she was stretched out. Your story sound faker than the motherfucking chains that you got on. Always lying in all his stories. Yeah, man, off them drugs, you don't think, you don't do your homework, you just spitting that shit out, smoking your weed, and as it goes. Hey, look, Vaughn, Big A, and Troy, they was in that cut. And Butta know it was Vaughn, man. Just think about it. You running straight, and the nigga just shoot you on your back like Ricky. Or you zigzagging like this. See, I'm giving Butta his props and telling him, man, you glad that you're alive. But he still want to top people like he some outrageous monster. If gang banging, how you bang chains like you got on, I definitely don't want to gang bang. And see, when Butta jumped over that fence, Vaughn chased his ass on everything, bro. Butta jumped over the fence, Vaughn got him. He chased him down, bro. It's sad that you don't want Jakira to get no money from being a crime victim. You want her to be this killer. You're lying, bro. Half the shit that y'all be claiming y'all did, bro, another block that came over there on y'all shit, and he'll probably help y'all, bro.
No funny shit, I ain't no hater. I ain't saying this because he got whatever he got going on in the media. Oh, Tuka shit, he's a bum. He's a bum, gang. Sure, he was dirty as hell, gang. Always been dirty, pissy. When J-Man just dropped that picture in, right? No funny shit, right? When J-Man just dropped the picture in, that's really dude. Y'all see him, gang? He look dirty as hell on his mugshot. I know I be looking fucked up on my mugshot. I be having giraffe nuts when I get locked up, gang. So I don't get locked up. But his face, ass, he just looking dirty as hell, gang. Oh, bro, he a dirty ass nigga, bro. This his first look real money, and he taking it too far.
He was just dirty, bro, and he had a smell to him, so it hit different. Buddy with the mask, Trenches News, he used to stink, bro. So I don't know if he still stank to this day, because I know he got like YouTube money now, but he used to smell like shit when he used to be around on bro. He used to smell like shit, and he was a BD, bro, and he was dirty, bro. So me personally only rock with certain BDs, bro, so it hit different. When he was just dirty, so I ain't really rock with him. I could tell that he was like a snake, bro. I could tell, like, I ain't gotta know you for that long. Like, I could look at you and tell if you a snake or you'll be on some backdoor, just some other type of stuff, bro. He was always dirty, bro.
It is now well established that Snitch's news smelled like shit back in the day, but did he backdoor FBG Duck?
I ain't getting on the stand for nobody, bro. When they grabbed me and asked me, you know, I'm talking about the messages with Kenny Mac and all that, I was just being honest with him. You know, me and him talked. We talked a few times, you know, before Duck was killed. I never knew Kenny Mac was hanging over there. You know what I'm talking about? But I was talking to him, and after Duck got killed, I was talking to him, and still not knowing that he had something to do with Duck. So I ain't got nothing to do with that. I was grabbed because they thought that I had backdoored Duck.
In our original production of Ratatouille, we revealed that Snitch's news is Cooperator number 1. Court documents filed in the Oblock RICO case to convict the killers of FBG Duck describe Cooperator number 1 as a black disciple from Newtown who moved to Parkway Gardens around 2006 or 2007. This was before the BDs started beefing with each other over the murder of Laverick Marshall, aka Reezy, who was called Rah Rah by his friends in August 2010. Court documents also showed that Cooperator 1 witnessed the murder of K.I. Snitch's news was a BD from Newtown who moved to Parkway Gardens. His claim to fame is that he moved to Oblock, so he has stories about people like King Von, but later moved to Tookaville, so he has stories about people like FBG Duck. Snitch's news has repeatedly and very publicly claimed that he saw King Von murder K.I. Snitch's news admits that the feds scooped him up for at least one interrogation. He doesn't admit that he's cooperator or witness number 1, but I'll let you draw your own conclusions. Cooperator 3 was also present for and witnessed the murder of his sister, Jakira Barnes, by Oblock member Davon Bennett in STL territory on April 14, 2014. Cooperator 3 was also shot by Bennett during the incident. Cooperator 3 was able to escape and saw Johnson, better known as T-Roy, waiting for him at the end of the alley he was about to run through. So instead, Cooperator number 3 was able to wait until Bennett and Johnson left. Before leaving, Cooperator number 3 observed Bennett stand over Barnes and shoot her multiple times. Witness 1, who may also testify at trial, also observed this murder. Witness 1 later saw Bennett come back to the neighborhood after the murder and state, in a threatening manner, that Bennett was from O Block.
On my mama, cause y'all wasn't no match for Vaughn alone. Fuck the whole O Block. Vaughn gave y'all the dick by himself on my mama.
Muwop is the only member of the sloppy 6 co-defendants in the O Block RICO case with a paid attorney. Before Muwop's lawyer filed a motion to bar prosecutors from presenting evidence from Cooperator 1, aka Snitches News, and Cooperator 3, Butta, Italian Beef and Pepsi, was able to defend himself from snitching allegations. Butta placed the snitching jacket on Cray Cray. Since Cray Cray was also shot the day K.I. was murdered, and paperwork had already dropped showing that Krayshawn Tyler, aka Cray Cray, had already pointed out King Vaughn in a police lineup, it was entirely possible that he was Cooperator 3. Krayshawn Tyler was contacted and arrived at Area Central Detective Division. Tyler agreed to view a lineup and reviewed and signed the requisite lineup advisory form. Tyler viewed the lineup and did not make any identification. Tyler then related that Davon was the subject that shot and killed Jakira Barnes, and related that Wilton confirmed with him that Davon was the shooter. Tyler stated he would not speak to the Cook County State's attorney and left Area Central Detective Division. With Cray Cray's paperwork already out there, Butta was able to convince this network and others that he didn't snitch on King Vaughn. If he had, Vaughn would have been arrested for K.I.'s murder before he was killed in Atlanta. Right? Well, the motion filed by Muwop's lawyer proved us wrong. In it, Cooperator 1 is identified by the initials MW for Martell Wiley. Cooperator 3 is identified by the initials RW for Rakeem Wilton. If Cray Cray was Cooperator 3, then Muwop's lawyer would have used the initials CT for Krayshawn Tyler. Instead, the motion states individual RW is a member of the STL Gangster Disciples. RW testified before the grand jury that the Gangster Disciples are rivals with O Block. RW's sister, Jakira Barnes, was a self-proclaimed teenage assassin for the Gangster Disciples, and that his sister ambushed, shot, and murdered O.D. Perry on August 11, 2011, when Barnes was just 14 years old. RW was present when his sister was shot and killed on April 11, 2014, when she was 17 years old. RW was also shot in the incident. RW did not cooperate with law enforcement in the investigation into who shot and killed his sister because that is not what his gang wanted him to do. Rather, the gang wanted to retaliate in their own way. Carlton Weekly, aka FBG Duck, was a member of the STL Gangster Disciples. Unfortunately, the trial to bring Duck's killers to justice is just another opportunity for Snitches News to tell more stories that financially exploit the people that he once called friends.
On my mama, cause y'all wasn't no match for Vaughn alone. Fuck the whole O Block. Vaughn gave y'all the dick by himself on my mama. And then he started rapping and retired for all them years. Y'all was still hurt from when he fucked y'all up, nigga. On my mama. Talk about that, nigga. Y'all ain't gonna tell the fans that, FBG.